Stop. Stop, Elias. No bait. Vibes, guys. Vibes. 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 Two more bites. Yesterday was amazing, bro. We learned something huge yesterday. Bro, I didn't know, guys, that First of all, hello, everyone. Hope you're doing well. I didn't know. I never read the lore before. And yesterday I read it and I'm blown away how cool it is. It's so cool, guys. There was war that took place between East and West. It was a civil war. Not over slavery. The lore of the server is that when the country was founded, slavery was abolished then and there. That's how it separated. And the real fight was over the Eastern and the Western. And the fight finished, but we can just read it together if you guys want. If somebody's got a link to it. Long story short, West separate, Mexico, Spain influence, East other side. Not clear one world government yet. Room to cook. Thank you for listening. There it is. It's over to the right. Oh, it's Gaptooth. Bah. I want to make a suggestion to the server. I don't know where to do it. I think they need to lean into each territory has its own special resource. Especially with the gold and resources out in the west. To mimic the gold rush. And the cropping up, like the popping up of all these western towns. You know, people didn't make these encampments to live out in the desert because they love the heat. They did it because they were looking for gold. Just saying. What'd you guys have today to eat? I just ate me a half a chicken, some taters, and some... What else? What's going on, Gloria? What's up, Yan Blank? Mr. Macro Booby. What's going on, everybody? What's going on? I got some salt on my carrots. Do you really? Some pork chop and egg. Interesting. That's mighty interesting, son. Cool little cave here. Look at that, guys. Never before seen. Whoa. I was mystified by the desert when I was young. I went to one of my favorite places, the library. When I was a kid, man, there was no place cooler than the library to me. I used to be overawed. I mean, I still am by books and whatnot. And I used to love it when the librarians would read stories. And this one story that they read once, we were on a field trip, was about this young boy that got lost in the desert. And he had to survive. His truck broke down, or he found a truck and he was seeking shelter inside of it. There was a rattlesnake around. And I never forgot that, man. It left a very deep impression on me, that story. I felt as though I had lived it. Sure did. Look at this mine, guys. Be a shame if no one ever put it to use. Look at that. That right there, we gotta cook. So much so when I witness and experience the desert, I feel as though I've gone back in time to being a boy and living out there in the desert. There's a line from Song of Ice and Fire in which Tyrion says that the man who doesn't read lives one life. Oh my god, this is so cool. What the fuck is this? They have a gate? No way, bro. That's sick. But the Muppet who reads lives 1,000 lives, guys. Does anybody in the chat know how to read? Be a shame if you didn't. Bang, right in his head. Spinnaker, do you know how to read? Myro, she camped in the desert? I hit the skip button. Amazing. Amazing. Mr. Cheeks probably learn how to read, partner. I love reading, but I rarely ever read, man. I gotta make it part of my routine. Oh, look, there's somebody there. And whenever I do read consistently for a week or so, I feel like I'm better than everybody else. There, I said it. Howdy there, ma'am. How's it going, ma'am? Hello. Do you speak English?
Oh, yeah. Can you hear me?
Unfortunately, I can.
What can I do for you?
Well, I'm just stopping by, ma'am. Just thought I says hello.
Hello, you Case, right? I think I went to the other day.
Yes, sir. What's your name?
Callum.
Callum. Do you run the ranch here?
No, I'm just a horse trainer.
You training horses here?
Yeah. I'm training this one to have better speed up, really. It's a little slow getting started.
What do the horses belong to?
Well, these are mine, but the rest of them, the ones that are in the pen, they're just kind of dropped off here for some reason. So they don't belong to anybody.
They don't belong to any. I'm sure they belong to the man who lives here.
Maybe. I'm not sure. I don't think so. They change a lot. I think people just come in and grab them.
Well, ma'am, I'm just passing on by. I'll be hitting an armadillo.
Okay. You have a good one.
Be shame if I don't.
Careful, there's a cougar out there.
That does not sound anything like Leah. Come on, man. Lovely Dine. What's going on? How you been? Oof, that was a big ass meal, guys. I'm just gonna say this, eating's overrated, man. Eating is so overrated. Casins! What's up, brother? We need to build a really... Thank you yesterday for the sub, man. I don't know if I said thank you last night. Thank you, bro. For the 10 months. Be a shame if we took a straw and sucked that all the oil from the heartlands. Be a mighty shame. Like I said, guys, the lore of the server is there's a east and west. The Western Republic is... I thought it was just some shit that Casins made up, bro. I didn't realize it's embedded into the lore of the server and he was just cooking on that. That makes everything so much more, like, immersive. It makes way more sense now. It's not just the government's gonna come and kill everybody instantly. And oh, no. It don't work like that. There's a whole lot more to it. Casins, are you getting on today, bro? This guy logs in once on Jamie Barlow and decides never to play again. Told me about the East and West. Yeah, but I never really considered it. I didn't realize how embedded it was. Sure didn't. When is you gonna log on, pal? How many hours from now? Man, I'm so stuffed. Fuck. If he dies, he dies. Howdy there, pals. You mind step inside a bit so I can read my telegrams?
Mr. Thursday Case. Heck.
You scare me.
Mr. Caleb Crow and Mr. Braxton Murray himself.
He just popped out of nowhere like he just walked in out the desert like a fucking phantom.
You damn right.
Be a shame if you didn't.
What did he say?
Marshall Boyd Vance. I'll be damned.
Marshall Boyd Lance. Who's that?
Anytime after you read this telegraph today, you can be sure we can meet.
Mr. Creed. Mr. Green.
I'll
Just kidding.
alert
So I was just speaking to
smoke.
Mr. Green. I want to talk to you about something. When you got a minute.
Mr. Creed?
Sorry, I was talking to Cassius Creed just then. I had him on my
Who the
mind.
hell is Mr. Creed?
He's a gunsmith in Blackwater.
Be a shame if he died.
Yeah, it sure would.
Be a
Mr.
shame if he
Case.
found out you're laughing at the thought of him dying.
It's the way you talk,
That
Mr.
ain't
Case. I'm
funny,
never going to get used to
Mr.
it.
Braxton.
No, it sure ain't.
Yes, sir, we can talk wherever you please.
Well, it's going to be real quick because I got a meeting to attend. But I want to tell you something. I want you to go look at something. And I want you to do with it as you will.
I will, if you can just give me 30 seconds.
I will wait.
Runs out of money, and I can't send no telegram if I'm in danger.
Hope he wasn't eavesdropping on the
I've already
telegram.
told people that I would.
I sure was not.
In the
On
tent city,
account
because, hell,
of
they ain't gonna do it if
mighty
it costs them a quarter.
Classified. Way above a undersheriff's rank.
On the sheriff what?
I say it's way above an undersheriff's rank.
Oh, right, I see. No, I
Well-
was not eavesdropping. Don't you worry. No,
I follow you. Let's go talk somewhere else.
Look, Mr. Case, I got to get going.
Oh,
But
I mean,
just want-
like we should at least stand on the other side because people.
Oh,
are
sure.
Mr. Braxton Murray got an undersheriff. Now you don't got time for Mr. Case.
I do, and I want to talk more in detail with this about you. I brought it up to you yesterday that I wanted to talk about a few things, but I just want to tell you something right now, and do with it as you will.
Can't wait to hear it.
There's a cabin located out here in New Austin, made out of some old Spanish adobe, what looks like, I don't know, wheatgrass, I don't fucking know. what
Mr.
it's made
Cooper's
out of.
abode?
Ah. How do you know?
Mr. Cooper, anything involving Mr. Braxton. It's my job to know every single thing about Cooper, where he's been, where he stays, where he's
You
left
already-
stuff behind,
You already know about this?
even where he's gonna be today.
Oh my. So you know exactly what I'm talking about, Mr.
I
Gates.
sure do. I appreciate you telling me.
All right, I'll tell you one more thing. Go to Gap Tooth Mine.
I was just
So I
there.
gotta say, what do you mean you were just there?
I was
Telegram
just
would be
there.
on the fucking floor in front of here.
Let's go again. I didn't
Well,
go
I have a-
inside the mine, but I was looking. I'd like to
I'd have a little, a deeper look.
understand.
However, it looked like some rain had come down. I hope what I saw is still there.
Understood. I'll get some matches and go at once.
Yeah, I would go right now.
Blow the whole place up.
Good luck, Mr. Case. I'm sure we'll see you back here real soon. Oh,
Mr. Santiago, the greatest sheriff in this here territory. How you doing?
No, you do me an honor, Mr. Case.
I only speak the truth.
I appreciate that.
The West lives on in you, Mr. Santi.
I hope you're right. I hope you're right. We have some plans how to go conduct some business. Perhaps business you may be interested in.
Is this business going to be on the east or the west, Mr. Santi?
The West, but I'll have to talk to you after this one is concluded.
Understood. I'll be heading west too. Good luck. I'll see you soon.
Good luck.
Hey, Thursday. Send me a telegram to Guns. Yes, I heard you wanted to talk to me yesterday, right?
I think, but if I can remember, I'll definitely telegram you, sir.
All right. Take care.
I think they're gonna do the surveying thing that I was saying, because Santi brought it up yesterday after I was talking about it. Sure was. I need some of the other telegrams of the other boys of Barlow. No, Vane. No, Vane. There's a fucking water pump there. Don't be dance. Don't be obtuse. Peppo, check DMs. Bro, I didn't have any DMs. I'm looking at it right now. Bro. Yo, what's up? Hey, listen. This is K since we RP'd together for many years. Let's metagame tonight and rob the Saint Denis bank. What? Bro, I can't rob the Saint Denis bank today. I'm gonna DM you some stuff back. I just... Hold on. Gotta get me some matches. Cigarette pack. Open matchbook. I'll be damned. Bro, he's so creepy, man. I'll be damned. If he dies, he dies. Alright, listen. Oh my god, I can get a lighter and smoke endlessly. Rolling papers. Alright, sorry guys. Sometimes you just gotta metagame, bro. What can I do? Fresh nail poster. Sawyer Ridge is hiring. Bunkhouse food stable for horses. Share the script, please. Sorry, can't do it, brother. That's up behind a tier 3 sub. You gotta donate. You gotta send money, brother. You gotta give to get. This ain't a charity.
Guess you don't fancy the drink, huh?
Howdy,
shit.
ma'am.
I am so sorry. I am not sorry. It is you. I am coming. I was just going. I just was going to.
I am not
hitch my
sorry
horse.
as you, she says, but yesterday she was awfully sweet.
You tell me I bore you with conversation. No, never mind. I will hitch up. I will come inside. Never
Ma'am,
mind.
that's called being charming. Bro, everybody hates my guts.
Howdy, fella. What can I get you?
Well, I'm just looking to... Well, let me see. I just gotta look over my money first. I just like a bite to eat, sir.
Say that one more time, friend.
I just would like a bite to eat.
Oh, a bite to eat. Sorry, that took a minute.
And I will take a strong drink, and it is on his tab.
Oh, ma'am, I would love to
I
do
see.
that, but
That'll be a moonshine shot then, and some steak and eggs.
that's between me and you, ma'am. I can't afford it.
Why?
I mean, I guess we could make a compromise if you clean some of the dishes over there.
Sorry, can't do it, sir. Looking to get something to eat. You gotta read me the menu. What can I afford with 50 cents? This guy needs
Well,
to
I
die.
ought to be real honest with you, lad. Ain't much there for you then. But just give me the 50 cents and I'll go for the rest. Give you some bacon and eggs.
I'd might appreciate it. Here's my 50 cents. If you stand right here, wouldn't want to
I'll come right over there.
by giving her 50 cents. Here you goes. Here's 2 quarters.
Here, you can have this.
Where's that? Damn.
I catch and cook it myself earlier today.
There you go.
Well, thank you, sir.
No trouble at all. Now you wanted something strong, miss.
Aye.
How about a shot of moonshine then?
Aye, what does it cost?
1 shot is $1.
I can do this. Would you like a shot?
Well, ma'am, something offered so sweetly I can't refuse.
Aye, we will take 2.
All right, then that'd be $2.
Oh, shit.
Well, I'll be out of here, guys.
I mean, if you want him to pay, be my guest, but I need
Here
the
you go.
money.
It's only right that the man pays.
Aye.
There
Yes,
he
this
is.
is what we are doing.
Much appreciated.
Howdy.
Howdy there,
Hey.
son. How you doing?
Doing quite fine, doing quite fine. How about yourself?
Well, we're doing mighty fine. We're about to eat and have ourselves a shot of shine.
That sounds mighty fine.
What's your name, son?
Name's Nicholas
There you go.
Yeah.
Do enjoy that.
What's your last name?
Kovac.
Well, nice to meet you, sir.
What about yourself?
Well, friend, what ought to be?
My name's Thursday,
serving you
son.
today?
Ma'am, can I talk to you real quick in the corner?
Goddamn. All right. Let's see.
Just gotta make a
How
confession.
much is that shot?
Aye.
When you leaned close and said, "Here, take this," I
$1
thought you
shot.
was gonna
Okay.
give me a kiss.
And, what do you have to eat?
A kiss.
Well, that's what I thought, ma'am. I could hardly believe it.
Why do you think I would kiss you?
Well, I thought we was flirting
You know
with
what?
each other.
Give me 1 shot of shine and.
Aye, so the boys that I was talking to in Thieves the other night, they were right then.
What you mean?
Oh, they had plenty to say.
I'm sure they did, ma'am. I have that effect on people.
Here you go.
Perhaps, but they say that you were poking fun at me and calling me boring and all of these things because perhaps you have a little crush.
Nope. Can't say that's the truth.
No, but you want a kiss?
Not a little crush, a big one.
Aye, a big crush.
I didn't say I wanted a kiss. I said that's what I thought you was gonna do, ma'am.
Oh, so you do not want one?
Well, it depends
Depends on.
where it's gonna be.
Hi. What are the options?
Well, I'll let you start with some guesses.
I get to start with the guesses.
You
Yes.
always kick one for yours.
Your forehead.
Ma'am,
Dance to happen.
What?
I meant like under a tree or by a sunset.
Oh.
Here
Oh,
you
you
are
meant-
imagining kissing me, pressing your lips on my body.
I did not know you meant location. It was misunderstanding.
Well, if it's gonna be location, man, there's only one place to kiss.
All right, appreciate it.
Under the tree?
Right on the lips.
Oh. Well, now you are talking of a different
Another
place.
person that
Yes,
I
sir, but got to
haven't seen
say,
before.
you haven't earned it yet.
Here for long?
I have not earned it. You have not earned it.
Well, ma'am, I must go now. I've got something of an emergency that I gotta tend to.
I am sure that you do. You seem to be quite a busy man. Always on the go.
Will I see you again?
Perhaps. I
I'll get you going now.
I will watch him leave.
Yo, MKM. Barnaby's a player, guys. Just the case. MKM, let's go. No, I just got a sneak peek of something really cool that I was shown. MKM. Thank you, bro. Appreciate the support, man. You're a new name in the chat. I'm glad you're enjoying the RP. Well, Mr. Case, there you go. Got yourself another girlfriend. What's up, Andy? You'll see in time. I was also like sharing some suggestions that I had as far as I really think, man, that they gotta lean into. I really think they gotta lean into. I think it'd be cool if they lean into the Western Gold Rush story beat. That's what I think. You know, there's the Gold Rush. Everybody, all the people that are hard-skinned, adventurous, they leave the comfortable cities of the East and they come out West. And they start living in these crappy shanty towns like Armadillo, like Tumbleweed. I mean, Red Dead is already built in that way too. They have Gaptooth. They even have along the San Luis River, like several places where people sift for gold. And I think if we lean into that, it'll be really cool. And then the Spanish influenced and backed Western Republic becomes independent, and all of a sudden you even have an additional political element where you have the battle for resources and the necessity for people to RP together. All of a sudden a place like New Baton Rouge is going to be very important. I think those were the things that made Medieval like really good, and I'd like to see more of that. And I think for once I'm gonna try to actually suggest and not be so hands off. That's what I think. I mean, look, man, why would anyone come live in this desert shithole? The only reason is because there's a potentiality for gold. There's a really cool channel on YouTube where a guy purchases the rights to a town called Cerro Gordo, which I think is in Nevada or California, and it was a silver mining town. Have you guys seen the channel I'm talking about? Medieval is at dying breath, unfortunately, after Hernan left. Writing was on the wall, man. Unfortunately. Unfortunately. At Cerro Gordo mine, so there was towns like that all over. But, you know, if you just have everything in the east, what's the point of people coming here and, like, you know, putting effort in? Being a lawless independent zone is in and of itself not enough. You just ain't. Man, I regret eating so much. So quick. I wonder what we're gonna see at Gaptooth. You see how I went up and down that and I just got stuck for a second? Places like that are perfect for a getaway. You just have to sort of go over it 100 times and discover exactly where you gotta like place your horse and position your body so that you don't have that 1 second stall. Because you'll go through smoothly and everybody else will get stuck. 1 second, 2 second, 3 second. It'll be like a traffic jam. Better order up some chemical coffee. Maybe. I'm trying to sleep early, man. I drank coffee too late. I was up today. I went to the gym again. Had a crazy workout. There was a strength and conditioning. This MMA gym that I joined is really cool, man. You can go once you sign up, it's $200 a month. You can go every day. And every hour they have a different class going on. So they have kickboxing, they got Muay Thai, they got wrestling, they have jiu-jitsu, and they have strength and conditioning too. So I went to the strength and conditioning class today. And man, I was dead once we were done. Covered in sweat. It was amazing. Had myself a half a watermelon after post-workout. And then I went to the ocean. It was cloudy, but the water felt amazing. Lots of seaweed and rocks too, unfortunately. On account of there's this massive swell that's going on. Starting from, I think, South America. And it's pushed the tide and the waves and the swell up here on the west coast of California in a way that hasn't been for, I think, years. A lot of houses along the water have been messed with pretty bad. There's been back-to-back rescues. Unfortunately, this girl died recently. Is that because of La Nina or El Nino? I don't know, actually. I'm sure if you Google California swell reason, you'll get a response instantly. Who the fuck is this? Howdy there, pal. How you doing? Is your name Esteban? Who are you? If I punch him, will he react, or is it an NPC? No, it's an NPC. Interesting. When I learned that the East Coast water temperature is in the 70s, I couldn't believe it, man. That's insane. The water here is so cold and it can get really murky and full of seaweed and rocks. But once in a while, it's perfect. The tide is perfect. What am I supposed to see? He told me to come here, but I don't know what I'm supposed to see. I used to drive down the highway, but I don't think anybody asked, Mr. Scorch. Not one person. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Please forgive me. Love me. Be my friend. Where did you do that drive from? Are we talking Northern California or Southern? The Northern California scenic route is way more scenic. Way more scenic, but you can't really get in the water on the northern half. It's too fucking murky. It's El Nino right now. It says the surface temps in Pacific Ocean will be rising. Andy, can you look up the reason for massive swells and tide and heavy waves? California last few weeks. Gulf beaches, the only ones that matter. I wonder why you never hear about the Gulf beaches. You don't hear about the Texas beaches ever. People don't talk about it at all. I don't know what I was supposed to look at, bro. He told me to come here, but what am I supposed to see and witness? It's El Nino? I don't know what El Nino is. Doesn't that just mean the storm? I don't see any details left over. Yeah, I went into mine all the way. Nothing. Texas, Alabama, Florida beaches. Florida is beautiful. I never associate Alabama with a beautiful beach, though, man. Yeah, my feed, if I go online on social media, it's all about the waves and stuff. Padre is the only one worth going to. The Mississippi River dumping into the Gulf makes the northern beach. Yeah, that's what I figured. I just thought it was going to be a nasty, murky beach. Like, no one really talks about Georgia and Alabama. It just comes off as swampy and murky. Florida beaches, and during the right season, look like paradise. But I think they get more sharks there too. Destiny's Peak. Is it this mine that they're telling me about? It's weird that they get no press. They need a better PR team. Man, I shouldn't have ate as much as I did. Fuck. Who's this? You still. Whoa. Interesting. Interesting. Below Sarasota on the Gulf side, beaches in Florida are covered in sharp shells. Braxton said he hoped the rain didn't wash it away. Fuck, man. I gotta ask him what it is. Damn. What happened? Scourge just had a revelation. The light bulb just went on in his head. What is it, brother? Man, this game is so beautiful. Fuck. California is experiencing a massive waves and heavy swells due to a powerful long-period south swell generated by intense storm systems in the South Pacific near Antarctica. There it is. And because of the extreme distance, the waves are highly energetic. You don't like there's parts of the beach where there's no sand left. It's all rock. It's crazy, man. Insane swells and tide. Kind of scary. Today, whenever I got in, the lifeguard came. He's like, look, be careful, don't. He saw me floundering there looking like Bambi. He said, don't go any deeper where you can't stand. The rip current is strong. It's going to drag you under. I was like, oh yeah, I'm just going to take a few more dips and I'll be out of here. I walked about a half mile and there was a nicer part. These swells, which some experts call the largest in the last decade, are bringing a variety of dangerous conditions to the coast. Massive peak heights, south-facing beaches are seeing sets of 4 to 10 feet, yup. While specialized breaks like the wedge in Newport are seeing historic 15 to 20 foot waves. Sneaker waves, the long period of the swell means the waves arrive with long holes in between. This lulls people into a false sense of security, allowing sudden and unexpectedly large sneaker waves. Yup. It's been kind of nuts, man. Super sketchy. The extent of the beach has gotten very narrow. Usually it's wide enough where lots of people can hang out, but the tide has come so far up, there's only a narrow strip of sand left. Basically a normal thing in Hawaii. Yeah, the waves here aren't that big. They're 6 to 7 feet at most, I think. 10 feet maybe. Have you been to any San Diego beaches? No. I'm not really a beach guy. I go out there to try to get some sun on my fucking body so I don't die. So I can be healthy. I want to surf, but I gotta take some swimming lessons first. I'd love to surf, man. It feels super fun. It looks super fun. And surfers have the best physiques. It's because you're always paddling and it widens your shoulders. And I think that's a very healthy body composition. Lifeguard had to save my 70-year-old mother in Hawaii. I think she was just trying to get him to give her mouth to mouth. What happened, bro? You like LA or San Diego? There's nothing good about LA, brother. LA stinks, man. I mean, it's cool if... Nah, it stinks. The weather's nice. The weather's amazing, but... There's traffic. There's a lot of homeless. It's dirty. It's mismanaged. The government's super corrupt. Orange County is way better than LA County, having lived in both. What's going on, Polarizer? You didn't miss me. We didn't miss much. We're gonna meet with a marshal pretty soon. I also got some free drinks and some food from a lady. The next time we meet, we're gonna kiss, which I know you're into. Okay, I'm on my way. I'm on my way, Marshall. Smoke is as of yet. Investigate first. On my way, Marshall. I do not know where Smokey is as of yet. I'm coming from Armadillo. Had some mines I had to investigate first. I tried wakeboarding for the first time past summer and kept falling off and drinking the lake water. Amazing. As a European, which city in the US is considered worse? Bro, New York did not feel like America. It felt like a different country, man. It was insane. I was blown away at how many people were stuck together in close proximity. But even New York, man, fell off. Here's the sad truth of the US. You ready for this? I'll give you an example first with New Orleans. New Orleans is one of the great cities of southern United States. My brother had a work event and he could bring a +1 and he said, yo, you want to come? Let's go. I got some work stuff and then we can chill for like a week there. I said, okay. We go to New Orleans and there's nothing special about it except there's this area called the French Quarter that looks exactly like Saint Denis. It's one of the most beautiful places I ever did see in my life.
Room to hoe.
Oh,
Don't mind me, he's coming through. Don't mind me. And I go to this French district, guy. It looks exactly like Saint Denis. It's beautiful, and the entire economy and all the population of Louisiana or around New Orleans is concentrated on this 30 square block area. The nicest part of the city that everybody goes to was this thing that was built 300 years ago. The French and the Spanish put it together, constructed roads, streets, and buildings. Until this day, 300 years later, they haven't been able to improve or make something better. And that's just the theme from my experience in the US, some of the cities I went to. I went to New York, and of course I only saw it as a tourist, but all the great spots in New York were the places that were built like 100 years ago, 150 years ago, if that makes sense. No, it's not impractical to live in. It's incredibly beautiful, man. I even thought about moving there because I was so awed by the whole thing. The narrow streets, the cobblestone, the beautiful buildings. It felt like a different country too. You could just walk on the streets and drink in the daytime. And there's just like no police, there's no road signs, there's no nothing, man. The only problem is that it's such a small concentrated area that everybody in the whole damn state wants to go to that one area. And then you would think at some point they'd say, hey guys, sit down, let's have a meeting. All right, look, we have about 300 years that we can look back on, and for whatever reason this small area seems to be enjoyed by a lot of people. Why don't we try to make more of that? Who would have thought? I'd love to go live in the Mediterranean. I'm having a midlife crisis though, bro. I'm 37 and I feel like my life is nearly over. I feel like I can't be a bachelor for much longer because I gotta start a family, man. I would love to go to Greece or Sicily or Italy. I would love it. No, but Pete, brother, you like, you got it made, man. You got family. You already did your family. You got, you know, children. You raised your kids. They're adults now. Like, you got that out of the way. You done it. There's an old saying. There's an old saying that actually comes from the Russians. They say a man must do 3 things before he dies: build a house, plant a tree, and have a child. You've done all 3, man. That's a fact. It's a metaphor, guys. You're supposed to plant a tree. This is some symbolic of doing something good for everybody else. It's an unselfish act. Everybody benefits from a tree. Well, what if it's an invasive species? Shut up! You know what I'm saying. Don't play that game. What if I like planes and don't like trees? Because nobody cares. You understand the spirit of the message. The next thing you're supposed to do, you're supposed to build a house. This is symbolic of doing something for yourself, for your family. It's a selfish act. And then, of course, a child to carry on your bloodline. Howdy there.
Howdy there.
Well, 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 if it
If it isn't Mr. Case. I've been hearing your name a lot, partner.
Be a shame if you didn't.
Yeah.
I've been hearing yours as well.
All good, I hope. I'm a good man.
Well, I wouldn't say that. I keep hearing it on account of I'm the one always bringing it up.
Oh, why?
Well, I'd like to tell you, but I've got a meeting in Valentine. Perhaps I can find you after.
Well, I'll be in New Baton Rouge.
I'll come looking for you, Mr. Jesse. There's a lot I want to talk to you about.
All right.
Better wait to pick the right one than to pick make a child and divorce. I kind of want to just link up, have a child, pass it off to my parents, and be like, all right, is that good? Mission accomplished. All right, I gotta go continue living my life. Macro knows what I'm talking about. Donate your sperm? Come on, man. So Pete, see, you've done all 3. You've done a selfish act, you've done a selfless act, you've done a lot of selfless acts, and you've had a kid. Now you can just sit back and cook, do whatever you like for the rest of your life. My mother gave it up after I hit 30. No, my Rose, hold on. I'd like to take a assessment. How many people over the age of 30 are in this channel watching right now that don't have kids? Made 2 kids and had to leave her, not for petty reasons like Case, but yeah, sometimes you just gotta call it. I respect that, bro. Gotta do what you gotta do. If he dies. He dies. Not 30, but getting there. Oh my god, Fareed, Leanne. Guys, let's make a cult and a commune of barren, lonely failures. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Really, Spin? I'm 33 and no kids. Damn, bro, it's crazy how fast the 30s pass by, man. I don't realize how I went. I don't recognize how I went from like 30 to 37. I just let it slip on by. The last, after I made my move about a year ago, I've been sort of focusing a little more on living life a bit, trying to. It's insane how fast it goes by, man. I'm a youngin' getting all the knowledge from the elders. Let's hope. The problem with that is, brother, most youngins don't. And the second is, most elders don't know what the fuck they're talking about either. Want me to forward it? Yeah, bro, send it to me. The problem with a cult, as I've always said, you gotta be the leader of the cult. You can't be in a cult, because the only benefits is to be the leader. The leader gets, everyone does what the leader says, and the leader somehow always ends up sleeping with everybody's wives. There's no other perk to being in a cult. Those are the career years. Interesting. What advice would you give to your 22-year-old self? This is gonna be a real boring answer, man. But I lock in on my health and try to aim for vitality. That's what I would go for. Because I've learned that in life, when you have energy and when you have vitality, it doesn't matter, man. How old you are, what day it is, if you're sad, nothing of that matters. You'll make it work. And it's the most valuable commodity in the world is energy. Energy, that's what I'd say. Energy and vitality. More than anything. 25 and feel old. I'd also take some more chances, man. I think. Maybe do a different career. Other than art. No, I take it back. I remember what I was before and after. I needed it. I needed to go down that path. Opa. I'd go to like 18, 17. I made some really big mistakes in the early years. In my mid-20s, I sort of locked in, but the early teens to late teens is when I fucking made all the big blunders. Those years of a man's life are so important. What kind of blunders? Ooh, I don't even want to talk about it. They're the type of blunders that, you know, in the grand scheme of things, if you were to tell someone, it doesn't really make a difference. But, you know, when we're in our own little inner worlds, there's minute things that end up becoming catastrophic in our minds. And those catastrophes in your mind hold you back. In the grand scheme of things, they don't really matter at all. It's a dangerous game to play, going back and trying to figure out all the mistakes you made. Gotta be happy to be alive. I would, though, look after, like, not sabotage my health as much. I was doing very unhealthy things. More than anything. I 100% believe you are young enough that you'll be able to live to 120, 100 years. being sound of mind and body. The medical breakthroughs are already starting to accelerate thanks to AI. You believe in that? I'm not so convinced. If a man didn't blunder in those years, I'd say they didn't have much fun. Oh my god, they got a statue of Jesus. Whoa. This is a bit too serious for me in roleplay. That's a beautiful, beautiful statue, man. Wow. Praise God.
Afternoon there, sir.
How's it going?
Well, now, either you're the preacher up at that church or you might be Mr. Case, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
Be a shame if I was a preacher.
Yeah, suppose so.
My name's Thursday, sir. You must be Mr. Vance.
Correct. Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Case. Now, what writs do you have currently?
I just got 3, sir, but would you like to speak somewhere else other than in the middle of the path?
Well, under normal circumstances, yes, sir, but I think 2 of the gentlemen you're looking for are down there in the saloon as we speak.
Mr. Henry and Mr. Toby.
Mr. Toby is down there.
I'll be
Mr.
damned.
Henry, well, I believe so.
I'll be damned.
Yes, sir.
It's got the writ for the both of them.
Yeah, there you
Or
do.
for one of them, I should say.
Well, the other one has other things to attest for, so.
See,
As this is your writ, what would you like to do?
is there any other deputies in town?
There is a lot of deputies inside that saloon, yes, sir.
Are they aware that he's in there?
Yes, sir, they are.
Well, Mr. Marshall, what is your suggestion?
Well, they're sitting down there having them some drinks. They would go inside. Maybe we have to conversate with them a little bit. From there, we see where it goes.
Real clue, I'd imagine. Probably,
I think
you
that's
met a fella by the name of Thursday.
Please take a seat. I'll get you something to drink when you get in there.
As he walks into the door.
Speak of the devil and he shall appear.
And he shall appear.
Well,
Mr.
now, ain't it
Case.
just a pleasure to see you again, Mr. Case?
May I have a seat?
Yes, ma'am, please. One more. Friend over there, please.
Take a seat, friend.
I shall. Just give me a moment. How's it going there, Mr. What was your name again?
Mr. Case, there you are.
Thank you there, Mr. Vance.
Well, I've been better. Mr. Cases, I'm sure you can't imagine, but I still got a head on my shoulders.
For now you do.
Head I do.
I think we'll keep it, right?
Seems like you
Ain't
got a
gonna lose
mighty
anytime
fine
soon.
reception here.
Oh, yes, sir.
Oh, yeah.
Heard you got into some trouble yesterday in Rhodes.
I wager we didn't get into no trouble at Rhodes.
Where was it, Dan? The folk that robbed you.
Emerald Ranch?
Emerald, that's right. Excuse me for saying Rhodes. What you doing here in Valentine?
Getting a drink?
Is that all you're doing?
I ain't quite figured that out yet.
Have you met Mr. Woody?
Oh yeah, we met him.
Have you introduced yourselves to the man?
Oh yeah, we met before today, fella.
That right there is the premier sheriff of the whole territory.
He ain't too bad. He got his apology when he came down to Hanging Dog and called it there.
Well, Mr. Toby, what you fixing to do once you're done having your drink? Where's you fixing to go?
I reckon go where the trail leads. Ain't that right, Henry? I reckon that's right.
Well, there's only
I
one.
imagine it to be far away from this fucking place.
It'd be a shame if it was, on account of the trail you're on only leads to one place.
Where's that?
Well, the good news is it ain't too far. It's about 3 doors down.
Yeah.
Howdy. Why is it so crowded in here?
It's got bars and locks and sails.
Is that Miss Sloan?
That's me. Howdy.
Been a while, sweetheart.
It's been a while. Where are you at? Oh, you're at the chairs. Howdy.
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 Well, now I wager the best course of action, if that's what you think, Mr. Case, is that me and Henry here, we just leave. You know, we don't need to go down there.
Well, Mr. Toby, you had quite an opportunity yesterday when I made you the offer to see and meet with certain folks, but you didn't seem to be too interested.
Sorry, guys.
You talking about working with somebody who's facing loaded charges, sedition or something?
Yeah, something like that.
Rubbing our own selves with more stuff. Some fella who's trying to, you know, do worse than what we've done by the sounds of it.
It's hard to do worse than 8 murders, son. As a matter of fact, 11.
I wager by the sounds of it building some kind of, I don't know, what'd you even call it last time? Large armed group? Sounds like you're gonna get more murders than 8.
Be a shame if I did, son. But this whole idea of just leaving is gonna be a lot harder than you think. There's about 5 good lawmen here that I see, and maybe even a few more outside.
What was it you said to us yesterday, Mr. Case, next time we see you on the trail?
Said it won't be as smooth.
I reckon you're right about that. I reckon you is. You recognize that sound? It's the sound of a single-action army. Hammer cocked. I'm directly at your fucking balls, Mr. Case.
Be a shame if it was, son. I like my balls. I put them to good use in all my long years. But it's not.
I reckon the best way to go about this, Mr. Case, neither of you have to pull the trigger. We just walk out. Shit. Follow us if you want. But I ain't staying here to go to no fucking cell.
I think you's lying. I think you's been itching to get caught on account of your lost. Folks like yourselves just wandering into town having a drink, you're almost begging to be captured. And you've decided to come do it under the jurisdiction of this here Mr. Woody. I think I would have done the same. That is, if I lost the stomach to continue.
I don't calling me yellow? Yeah. You saying we're fucking cowards?
Be a shame if I did.
It would be.
Like I says, Mr. Toby, Mr. Henry, he's got one path and there's 3 doors down to the sheriff's office.
Why don't we dispense with the pleasantries here? Everybody state their true intentions. I can get a gauge on what yours might be, Mr. Case Marshal. What do you plan on doing here?
Well, I intend on Mr. Case here serving his writ.
And Sheriff, what about you?
Make sure that you don't pull that trigger. Like I told you before. Go on, let's turn yourself in. Maybe you got a future here in Valentine, as a cattle hand or something. There's no more reason for no more trouble. Too many good people around here.
I think we both know we turn ourselves in. The only future we got is at the goddamn hanging post.
I done told you, the Dawson boys beat it. You can too.
They didn't do nearly half as much as what we're being charged with.
How much of it can they prove? Think of it like that.
You think they give a damn? Wouldn't be this much shit right here if they didn't think they could prove it. Shit, I don't even think they need to prove it.
Telling you boys, just give it a shot. And I ain't talking about with your goddamn gun. Use your head for a second.
This is an awesome scene. Mr. Toby, I was at the court proceedings of the Dawson boys. 12 counts of extortion and 8 counts of attempted murder. That judge there forced everyone in that courtroom to provide proofs. Every one of them counts of extortion, however true they might have been, they had no proofs for. And the judge tossed them to the wayside. As far as the attempted murders, well, I'm not sure even if those stuck. On account of there needs to be proofs. Now, mister, wait to hear if he says that maybe there's a future. I reckon he means it. You'll have your day in court and you'll have to face for some of the crimes you've done. So be it. It's better than death.
And you expect me to trust you? Believe a word you say?
Trust the sheriff.
Believe that me and the marshal here will assure that you get a fair trial. Personally see to it myself.
You got that writ on you, Case?
Knows, but I got it somewhere safe. It's mighty strange that it's only for Mr. Toby. Henry missed out on the charges and the writ. So did Tommy.
Who the fuck is Tommy?
So did Frank.
You I never talking met no about Tommy. handsome Frank?
That's right.
So you meant handsome Frank, not Tommy.
I suppose.
Well, I reckon I'm gonna lay all my cards out on the table here. On one hand, as I stated to the sheriff earlier, we made a deal with the roads law. We bring in Jack. Yeah, we get, what was it, a week to leave the territory, clear the state, get the hell out of here. Or, on the other hand, I could pull my trigger, blow Mr. Case's balls clean off, hell, maybe even hit some poor innocent townsfolk behind him. I'd prefer to play my first hand. Walk out of here nice and peaceful like we'll be on our way. Jack Cooper gets dropped in roads, you never see us again. But make no fucking mistake, I am ready to play my second hand.
That's all fine and well, sir. But you ain't got Jack Cooper. You don't know where he is.
All days passed since last we spoke.
My brother seems to know where he is.
And who's your brother?
Oh shit, you know who my brother is. You damn near talked about him yesterday.
I don't think he does know. On account of the arrangement I made with Jack Cooper yesterday proves it. I ain't your enemy, son. I even offered to help you yesterday. I think you's parting ways with Jack after he murdered those 3 folks says something about your conscience. I think you being so close to Rhodes also says something. I don't think it's cowardly that you're here, but maybe somewhere deep inside you want to atone. And son, if you blow out my balls, I'm pretty sure they're gonna riddle you with bullets as well. I don't think it's worth it. I pray to God you don't do that, son.
If that's the direction we end up going, I got my draw right here for the marshal and the sheriff.
You said you try to help us, Mr. Case. Why don't you explain to the good marshal and the good sheriff what it is you offered to us? Explain how you try to help us. What was that fellow's name?
His name is Jamie Barlow.
That's the one.
The son of Mr. Barlow. The man who had a dream for an independent West. A desperate man. One who's seditious. Wanted by the entire frontier. I ain't a lawman, son. I ain't bound to the same rigors and law as some of the folk here with a badge.
Well, seems to me you was mighty willing to have us meet up with him. It seems to me that means you know where he is. What do you think of that, Marshal? Old Mr. Case here ain't all he makes out to be.
Ain't that something right there?
Mr. Case, you mind telling me what they're talking about?
Which
Lay
part,
out
Marshal?
your hand here.
Yeah. Whichever part you'd like to start with.
Well, I'm not sure what part is unclear. Mr.
You
Sam...
trying to get them to join Jamie Barlow's ranks in his revolution?
Be a shame if it was. I've been told that there's going to be some bills of capture being made ready for Mr. Barlow. Now I'm first in line. It makes sense for me to have tabs and know about his whereabouts. Which at the moment I do.
Do you suppose that is true?
I wouldn't be doing my job otherwise.
Fine job you've done so far. You as well, Mr. Smoke.
Seems to me, Mr. Marshal, Mr. Case here knows we're dangerous men. He knows we're well armed. He's trying to set us up with this seditionist. Bolster their ranks. Cause a hell of a problem for old Uncle Sam.
Well, you see any seditionists around here right now?
No, I do not.
No, sir.
Well, gentlemen, seems we've reached a standstill.
That we have.
Mr. Marshal, may I interject here and make a suggestion?
Please do.
I don't rightly wish to have my my crotch blown to pieces. And I think the man in front is willing to do what he says. I don't think this man's gonna join Jack Cooper. And I don't think he's gonna join Mr. Jamie Barlow. And if you'd allow it, in exchange for me keeping my balls, give these men a chance to step out this door. Is that what you're asking for, Mr. Henry?
Yeah, I reckon I'd make that deal.
Well,
You'll be pursued, you understand?
I've been pursued for a long time, Mr. Case, as you are well aware.
well, I don't intend on you men blowing off Mr. Case's balls, so I think we can take that deal.
Well, I say we're gonna get up and we're gonna leave. Thanks for the drink, Marshal.
Say any time, but you ain't probably got much of that left.
I wish I could say it's been a pleasure. It sure as hell has not.
Y'all sure you don't want to turn yourself in peacefully now? Have your fair day in trial?
Tell you what, Chef. I think we'll see you on the other side. Come on, Henry. Well, folks, stay safe now. Heard there's dangerous folk on these roads. Mr. Smoke.
Partner.
God damn it.
Get the hell out of here.
All right, get after him.
Get up here, partner. Come on. Come on.
I just got my horse up there. He's
Hey,
coming.
fuck your horse.
No, he's coming.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Get after him, boys, go.
That was sick, bro. I hope they give him a chance to run a little bit.
Possibly going to the bridge again.
If they're going to the bridge, we can get him from the backside. It was super cool. I'm glad that they were able to get up and leave off the table, man. It was also pretty big for the marshal to let me like handle that. I was surprised that they did that because I'm not a lawman. They didn't conserve their horses good.
Try to go in front of me if you can.
Over the bridge.
Oh, sorry, partner.
Is that you, Mr. Smoke?
Sure is.
We had the same idea. They might double back though. I'm gonna rest my horse. Man, if I were them, I'd double back. Yeah, it's cool because it's all RP, so there's no like strict rule that you only have to be a lawman, you have to be, you know, this and that. You could just deputize random people and just fucking go do it and RP it out afterwards, which is really fucking cool. I really hope they get away, bro. What if I help them escape right now? Get on, you idiot. What should I do that, guys? No one would expect that. I think that'll be sick. They try to throw yeah, but why wouldn't they? What reason do they have not to? Should I take him out, bro? I don't know if they're doing whiff shots or not. I kind of don't want them to die. You alright there?
Yeah, they're both in the barn, sir.
Fuck you, Clay. Remember that song, Toby? Poor lonesome cowboy.
It didn't have to end this way, man.
Fuck you, I'm gonna kill you. I ain't got no father. Ah, shit. I ain't got no father.
You can still surrender, son.
I ain't got no father. By the clothes I wear. I'm a poor lonesome cowboy.
You can still surrender, son.
Cowboy.
Marshall, I'm gonna go for that lantern inside.
I think one of them's out of ammo.
Long ways from home.
You ain't gotta go out this way, son.
Leaving me.
Boys, come out with your hands up. We won't shoot you.
I got you right in my sights, son. All I gotta do is pull the trigger.
Come out with your hands up, fellas.
Like that, buddy. Like that. Keep that for me. Yeah, you better run. I ain't got no mother.
This is pretty gangster, bro.
I ain't got shit. I ain't got no mother.
Come out!
I ain't got no mother to mend the clothes I wear.
Forgive me for what I done.
I'm a poor lonesome cowboy. Poor lonesome cowboy. Poor lonesome
One's down,
cowboy.
one's down.
A
One's
long
left,
ways from
I'm pushing in.
I done your job, fella.
He's up top, he's up top.
He's hit. Shit.
Behind the hay.
So now it don't gotta be over, son. Just step out.
He's down, he's down.
God damn it.
God damn it, fellas.
Fuck.
You alright? Bandage?
Hey, come on, head him down
I'm
here.
gonna toss him down to you.
I aimed him down. That's an easy part. Shit. Partner.
We really didn't have to be like this.
He's got some. He's got a medic here.
Taking my Navy back from these fellas as well.
Are you okay? You want to take a look at you?
I'm alright.
I feel a little iffy about that. I feel like we didn't need to. Triple, you know.
You alright, sir?
Are you hit?
Ain't nothing happened to me, sir.
Oh, same here. Good to hear. Did Sheriff Woody come along too, or?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
Come here. Lean against this wood here.
I think Case is a little disappointed in himself. Yeah, that's. I see like Case is disappointed. Oh, see, that was sick, bro. That was a really gangster way to go out.
Two boys on the bottom, on the floor.
I think IC Case is disappointed because he wanted to see them. I don't know why. That was crazy, bro.
Come with me. Put your arm over me.
That was amazing. I think Case is worried that he's going to be seen as a lawman now. And that's going to fuck up his ability to operate outside. I think.
Oh, sit over by this tree.
What does comp mean?
This man's gonna be dying if they don't get any help, please.
He's gurgling.
He's hitting the lung.
Mr. Henry, can you hear me?
Mr. Case, could you help me take these gentlemen back to Valentine?
I sure can.
Thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and take them back.
Hold on.
Just do me a favor. Take your arm. Keep it above your shoulder. Wrap it around that tree, all right? All right.
I'm gonna wrap this here wound, son. You're not looking good, but maybe you can make it.
It's gonna hurt.
Should I search his pockets? You know, I'm a fucking bounty hunter at the end of the day, bro. Darling. Should I take that?
Oh, shit. This is a goddamn mess.
No. I ain't gonna wait much longer. I'm gonna take this man back to Valentine.
Hold on, partner. You ain't got to wait much longer.
This
Go
man's
ahead.
gonna die. He's been riddled with holes.
Yeah, get your horse. I'm about to grab him as well.
You don't got to die. No, I'm not gonna take it. I don't wanna look like a fucking schemer. It'd be a shame if I took you somewhere else, kid. Can you hear me, son? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? God damn it.
Now do me a favor.
Yes, you need to. Yeah, go ahead.
I just got to go. This kid ain't responding. I'm going.
Yeah, go.
It would have been sick to like escape him.
Yes, sir.
That ain't the gun? No, I was looking for a revolver. Was it this one, Engraved Darling? I don't remember, bro. I have it somewhere in my notes. Darling sounds familiar. I'm trying to remember where it came from, bro. Wasn't it a revolver? Damn, man, that was crazy. I don't know why Barnaby feels disappointed that the bad guy died, man. I think he wanted him to escape still. I'm not sure yet why, but I think that's what he feels. He's feeling a little disappointed. I don't got a bill of capture for this one. They want it alive. We're not going to really be able to do much. I'm glad we didn't take the gun, man. That was such a weird, sweaty fucking Hoover-esque thought, man. No matter how much or like how stalwart you are, man, the loot goblin tendencies will always live in your mind. Even if you don't need something, just the desire to take something that ain't yours is so much. I thought maybe he'd have some valuable piece of paper or something, but not the gun. If he had some like important piece of paper or evidence, something meaningful, I was gonna take that, but there wasn't. There was only a gun with the engraving Darlin.
Hopefully we got a doctor.
Hopefully, otherwise this boy's liable to die if he ain't dead already.
Is he breathing?
I ain't sure. He seems to be gurgling back there. He's covered full of holes. I did my best to wrap him up with my coat. I tell you what, if they end up... All I'll say is that was valiant. Even if they isn't the wrong.
Yeah.
Not a shred of cowardice there, Mr. Deputy.
Not at all. Try to telegram her.
Yep.
Okay, so you hit?
I ain't hit. Not at all. This boy's riddled with bullets.
Yep, I know. Kept taking pot shots at me.
Them some brave fellas.
Boys, fucking effort their mother put into them.
Multiple shots in chest.
Take a look at you before the doctor gets here.
I think this kid is dead.
God damn, it's good. This ain't good, Case. This feller's, I think he's just...
Gonna take him in the back. I can't feel for a pulse. No pulse.
Ah, shit.
These boys is dead, ma'am.
Are they're dead?
These boys are dead.
They're dead. They're Toby and Henry. They're dead, sir.
What?
They're dead.
No notes or anything.
What do you mean they're dead?
He's about as dead as it gets.
Is there an invisible wall here or something?
God damn.
Boys, why don't you just listen to me? You could have had your day in court. Could have went to fucking trial.
Takes the marshal's legs and props them above his heart? What the fuck is that? How does that work? Be cool if they had something on them and we took it.
Case. Smoke.
Yes, sir.
Well, you want to say a few words? Maybe a prayer or something?
Well, I didn't know these boys saved for what, and I learned about them while they was on the run. Suppose you can learn a lot about a man when you're trying to track him down. You get to find yourself thinking like him from time to time. And you and I were surprised. I thought I knew how these boys thought. Thought they were wild, unrelenting, vicious. Well, I was right about some of that. Wild, sure. Bold, sure. Hell, they was rustling cattle out there, just two of them. Even up just yesterday. Takes a lot for a man to make a choice like that. Choice to live free despite a whole mountain of law looking for him. They was ready to do what they had to do to turn their pal in. A good deed, perhaps, but not one that would erase their past evil deeds. I certainly wish they would have chose differently today. However, what I can say is they stayed consistent with who they were. Men that I've come to learn they are.
while pursuing them. They went out on their terms. They negotiated their way out of that saloon on their terms, and hell,
what was the song he was singing?
they even got one last smile before they passed.
Lonesome Prairie?
Suppose we could all be so lucky. May they rest in peace for now.
Mr. Sheriff, I gotta say, these folks went out mighty brave. There wasn't an ounce of cowardice in them. I ain't fixing to give plaudits to man that's firing at deputies, but bravery is got to be commended and respected even when it's in the enemy. As far as the prayer goes, I wouldn't pray for two boys that is dead, 'cause they's all right. They's in the Lord's hands now. I reckon we just gotta pray for the living. For his pals, Mr. Jack Cooper, Mr. Slip, Mr. Frank, and everybody else in between.
Yeah, I reckon so. I made the choice. I gave him the option. I'd have truly seen to a fair trial. I would have. So goddamn young. Breaks my heart.
Ain't nobody doubted, Sheriff. We knows you would have given them an honest and fair trial. Truth is, I think these boys had enough. They've been wanting to die and been looking for a proper way to go out. Folks as wanted as them. Don't go around lingering entering bars and saloons with so few men. Just the two of them, I mean. That boy was singing a song. They barricaded themselves in a barn, and the whole time while we were asking them to surrender, they were singing a song while fighting. Like it was just a game.
What the hell were they singing?
I want to say
Does that matter?
Lonesome Prairie or something.
Lonesome.
I wish the hell I could have known the song.
Was it Red River Valley?
Something lonesome, Mr. Sheriff. It's almost like he was praying while he was shooting, except he was singing. That was a badass way to go out.
Well, that's half the chapter's done then. Another half still out there. You already sent your telegrams to the marshal to collect on your bounty?
Let's go and do that now. First thing I did was
Alright.
bring him to the doctor's office, see if we can help him survive.
Did they ask for proof of death or anything? Tell them they can ask me. Reckon we'll handle the burial.
Well, Mr. Woody, I'm gonna hit to Blackwater. That's where all the paperwork is, and dispatch the messages there if that's all right.
Sounds good. I've already let all law know what was going on and what happened. So, be good out there. If you need anything, you let me know.
All right, then.
Good seeing you, Smoke.
Me too, Phil.
Lonesome Cowboy. I
hell
think that's
happened?
what it was. Lonesome Cowboy. What was he singing, bro? I want to know the song he was singing. That was gangster, man. I think that's why we felt so disappointed, because they went out like G's, bro. They went out like gangsters. And we're there, the ones that fucking put them down. Oh, I hate it. Oh, we're the 5-0.
Either of you mind filling me in?
Well, maybe Case can better. I arrived in Valentine just looking for anyone. And I walked into the saloon, and Toby and Henry were sitting on that table surrounded by lawmen. Case sitting there with them.
With a gun pointed at my head.
Oh, shit.
I'm a pecker. Mr. Smoke, I'm disappointed.
It's unfortunate that they died, that's for sure.
I didn't feel a sense of accomplishment doing what we done. Them boys went out. Well, it's kind of like you say, it's like samurai.
Samurai, you're right.
That's the sort of things that make poems out of, Mr. Smoke. They were singing the whole time. Lonesome cowboy. It was right in front of me. Put one in him and he just kept singing along. I was hoping to find something special on their person, some paper, some message, some note. There was nothing there.
One fella died with $1 in his pocket. That's it. I put more.
I had an instinct to take his gun, but I didn't.
Thought about it as well.
A gun called Darwin. That was crazy. Mr. Woody. Well, that was nice of him to do that, allow us to go. You see what happened is I got a... Did you read your telegrams?
I got a telegram from you saying there's a meeting with Marshal Vance. I guess that's the feller that's laid up there in the doctors right now.
Well, I got a message first from Mr. Johnson saying I'm going to be passing off the Cooper stuff to Mr. Vance. Then I got a message from Vance. I figured he sent you the same message. That's why I didn't leave no more details.
I got one from Johnson, but I didn't get nothing from Vance.
I got one from Vance saying I want to meet with y'all. Now I wrote, you hadn't responded yet, so I told him I ain't got... I don't know where Smoke is, but he said come on over to Valentine to the church. And I just go there. I was all the way in Armadillo, by the way, so it took me a while. I get up there, and we're talking into Pat, and I said, Mr. Marshall, shouldn't we go somewhere else to talk? He said, I'd like to, but those writs of capture that you got, 2 of them are right now in the saloon. Why don't you come and take the lead on this? Since you're the one with the writ of capture. I thought, my goodness, this is odd. And I just got into Mr. Smoke, and they're surrounded by Mr. Woody and 4 other deputies. I sat down and sort of started doing the talking. Tried to talk them into surrendering, but they wouldn't have it.
He tried to take you down with him. I heard that part.
And there wasn't much they was gonna do. Ain't no matter how good of a gunman you are, you're not gonna balance 8 guns with 2.
I mean, they almost at least took me out and they shot the hat right off my head.
Mr. Smoke, I won't lie. I was behind the house as they were getting in it. I sort of understood what they was doing. And I had a glimmer of a thought to help them escape. I don't know why. I just did. We put an end to a mighty fine poem today.
Yeah, well, even the finest poems can't go on forever.
Them fellas was waiting to die. That's a fact. Sort of what makes me feel a little less bad about it. They's wanted the way they are, and they're just going around with just 2 folk. Here and there robbing, attacking, and waltzing on all the way into the sheriff's. Well, not into the sheriff's office, but might as well have. Right there into the saloon.
He's got balls, that's for sure.
Our writs are for them to be captured alive.
Yep, I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't get paid out.
I wouldn't expect to get paid at all. I need to drink some coffee, guys. Some coffee. Some coffee. Be a damn shame if we didn't get paid at all.
I don't think we will.
Do you even want to get paid after that? It wasn't even our. It wasn't even our capture. The damn Valentine, the deputy sheriff office had him surrounded. Just saying.
You're sure right about that.
We didn't really do much there. Besides, it's for an alive capture. Who do I write to, Smoke? What do I say?
I guess you just write to the marshals. You know that one they all get?
What's it called? Marshal?
Just say, Toby and Henry of the Cooper gang have been... We attempted an apprehension, firefighting suit, and they have perished.
Should I say I shot him right in the gut?
You could, if you wish to. I ain't feel like that'll be, it's one of them more better parts delivered orally. But you could.
Damn!
Thank you, Jay. Jickness, I don't know why your name sounds like a slur. I get nervous every time I say it. Smoke's poor hat. Mr. Smoke, looks like you're gonna need to buy a new hat.
I sure am. Shit. I like that damn hat too.
Well, I like your head more, so I'm glad you still have it.
Mr. Smoke. I just got a message from Jack Cooper.
All right then. What's he saying?
What is the number? I mean, what is the title? Let's go inside. It's not safe to talk here. Never mind, there's someone in there. What do I title it? M.A.R. Marshall? Is that what it is?
Hey, so you can look in your, I think it's in the book. It's in the book.
Oh, you're damn right it is. I gotta go look at my writ first. It's in the bank. Dude, it was sick, man. Was that you, Sharky, bro? I was sad that I wasn't happy about it. I don't know why. I think deep down inside, Case wanted them to get away, bro. He feels like they went out like fucking gangsters, like heroes, and he took down 2 heroes. That's what it sort of feels like. Because Mr. Case is kind of strange. Damn, bro. That was sick. Them singing. And you got to see how cinematic it was from our POV, bro. It was incredible. What was the song you were singing? Lonesome Prairie? Lonesome... It's because it's one of my... There's a song that I listen to often. It's called... There's this one. I was listening to it today. It was so good, bro.
Oh, bury me not on the lone prairie. These words came low and mournfully.
These went out like a bunch of damn gangsters.
Oh, youth who lay on his
They misspelled his writ, bro. I was so glad I got to see, you know, like, we were worried Sharky, we're like, all right, we don't want to like the first scene we have immediately grab them. I was like, we were trying to figure out like how can we extend like story and kind of cook a little bit with them, give them some avenues in case they want to keep our, you know, keep the story going. But I love the fact that like the way it went down, that was all in, you know, they pretty much decided this is how we're going out. So there's not much of a sense of guilt, but I don't know why fucking Case feels like a little disappointed, man. Almost like he did a bad thing taking those guys out. God damn it. Okay, let's see. Look how cool this is, guys. Bounty handbill.
What did the coop say?
Tell you once we're out of here.
And when did he send it?
Just like very soon. U.S. Marshals. Rate of capture for Toby. I'm writing. Oh. Thursday case. Smoke, I'm gonna write on behalf of the both of us.
I appreciate that.
What's your full name? I'm gonna write your full name.
Everett Wells. EVERETT.
No E at the end of Everett?
No, sir. Wells. WELLS.
Writing on behalf of Thursday Case and Everett Smoke Wales. I'm writing on behalf of regarding the writ of capture for Toby. What is his actual name, bro? Tobias. Fuck, hold on. Damn it. Hold on, chat. Let me control copy this. What's his full name? Tobias Kane. It's crazy that he's got the same last name as Kane. I don't want to write I'm writing on. That doesn't sound formal enough. On behalf of Thursday Case and Ever Smoke Wells regarding the rate of capture for Tobias Toby Kane. He was captured alongside his accomplice and friend, Mr. I don't know Henry's full name. Mr. Henry. Many stood witness. Okay. Inside the Valentine Saloon, both Henry and Toby were given several chances and options of surrendering peacefully in the present. Peacefully. Surrendering peacefully. Inside the Valentine Saloon, both Henry and Toby were given several chances and options of surrendering peacefully by the sheriff. Okay. Peacefully with Marshal Vance. It was Vance, right? Is it Vance? I forgot his name. With Sheriff. Okay. Just peacefully. They refused. While refusing, they held Thursday.
I'm gonna piss on this fence quick.
Case
Ain't
at
gonna take long.
gunpoint under the table as Thursday was sitting across Henry and yeah, surrendering peacefully. They made their escape out of the Valentine saloon and fled north past Cumberland Falls, eventually barricading themselves inside a barn. Eventually barricading themselves inside an abandoned barn outside of abandoned barn near the Wapiti reservation. While cornered by multiple deputies and while surrounded and cornered by multiple deputies, Case was Smoke and Case and the U.S. Marshal. They again refused
Howdy, dogs.
to surrender and repeatedly fired upon those trying to apprehend them. They were shot down and both perished by the time they reached.
Did you feel that on your neck, Case?
Well, Mr. Smoke, I'm so enthralled in getting this message written right that I don't think I did.
They were some hot armadillo breath. Well, I suppose it's Heartland breath now. I ain't sure.
They were shot
Langhorn
down.
breath? Where are you staying at nowadays, Rosie?
They were both shot down at the barn.
Sorry, a little bit busy.
And died by the time they reached.
I have a lead for you, Mr. Case.
Do you now?
Well, my revolver happens to be with Mr. Primrose in Van Horn, and he's just offered me $90 to pay for it. For a Navy revolver, $90.
Ain't that something, paying for your own gun again?
Who's Mr. Primrose?
He's a gunsmith up in them parts.
Be a shame if someone knocked him over the head and took it by force.
It would be a shame if somebody did that, but you know what? He can sit on it and fucking spit on it if he wants me to pay $90 for
They
a
were
fucking
both
Navy
shot down
bag.
at the bar and died by the time they reached. And were dead on arrival back at Valentine when brought for medical. Sheriff Woody was present as they were pronounced dead. Marshall Vance witness wildlife said. It was Marshall Vance, right, guys? Mr. Smoke, what was that marshal's name?
Vance.
100% that's what it was?
That's what it was.
Okay. I'm writing on behalf of Thursday
Yeah,
Case
Peyton Primrose, the gunsmith in Van Horn.
regarding the writ of capture for Tobias Toby Kane. He
Recently
was
had a
captured alongside
patron bring
his
a piece into
accomplice
my
and
shop,
friend,
to which
Mr.
I
Henry.
acquired a Colt Navy
Inside
dubbed
the
the
Valentine's
Waiting
saloon,
Angel.
Bud
It's
Henry
furnished with a brand steel body and barrel, a
were
brass
given
trigger
several
frame, and black
chances
steel
and options of
cylinder.
surrendering
This patron
peacefully.
had mentioned he bought this revolver from a female blacksmith who fell on hard
They made
times.
their
I personally found his
escape
cadence a
out of
tad
Valentine's
dishonest.
saloon and fled
I know
north
this doesn't
past
belong to our
Cumberland
blacksmith in
Falls,
town here, and you're the only
eventually
female
barricading
blacksmith I
themselves
know
inside
of,
an
so I
abandoned
figured
barn
I'd
near the
inquire if this
Wapiti
piece belongs to
reservation.
you. I
While
told him it
surrounded
belongs to me once
and
upon a time.
cornered
If it
by
so
multiple
happens, I'd be
deputies,
inclined to turn it
smoking
over to you
choice.
for $90, the price I paid for it. Fucking spit on it, Peyton
Case and the
Primrose,
US
you
Marshal,
scam artist
they
and
again
cur.
refused to surrendered and repeatedly
Did you write
fired
that
upon
part?
those.
Oh, shit.
I didn't. I told him that
Fired
paying
upon those
$90 for
trying
my own
to
stolen
apprehend him.
firearm to be returned to me is
They
pure
were both shot
insanity,
down
and
at
if
the
you
border
pay
and
for that,
were
I have
dead
a
on
bridge to
arrival.
sell him.
By the time they were brought back at Valentine.
God damn, partner.
This isn't the best written, but I'm just gonna tell you what it's got.
Hold on.
Hey, Mr. Case, that was your plan of getting stolen goods back in exchange for a horse.
Tell her I'm whispering. Tell
not
her
that bothered about
I'll
it, though,
talk
to
to her
be
in a
fair.
second, okay? Tell her.
He'd like to talk to you in a moment, he said.
Okay. So, this is what I've got. I'm writing on behalf of Thursday Case and Everett Smoke Wells regarding the writ of capture for Tobias Toby Cade. He was captured alongside his accomplice and friend, Mr.
As
Henry.
bacon.
Inside the Valentine Saloon, both Henry and Toby were given several chances and options of surrendering peacefully. They made their escape out of the Valentine Saloon and fled north past Cumberland Falls, eventually barricading themselves inside an abandoned barn near the Wapiti Reservation. While surrounded and cornered by multiple deputies, Smoke and Case, and a U.S. Marshal, they again refused to surrender and repeatedly fired upon those trying to apprehend them. They were both shot down at the bar and were dead on arrival by the time they were brought back to Valentine for medical. Sheriff Woody was present as they were pronounced dead. U.S. Marshal Vance stands witness to all I've said.
Well done. That's as clear, concise, and complete as it gets, partner. That is good right there.
Okay.
Now, what our pal say? It seems like the days might be numbered up there. He might not make it to our meeting today.
Howdy, howdy. How are you?
Well, we just got to go. Where the fuck is Jamie Barlow's telegram? Hi, Jamie. Pronounced dead. Valentine. Doctor's office. Watch out. So now where are you, Chucky? Okay, Henry and Toby have just been pronounced dead at Valentine doctor's office. As far as trusting yourself, you have not to worry. You shall keep my word. But not wish to see you perish as well. Once with Barlow. I will send notice. You can arrange. Okay. Come on, let's go.
All right, then.
aujourd'hui.
Man, that was so fucking gangster, bro. They were singing the song while getting shot down. That was crazy. Joe, that was you? Who did you play? You played Toby or Henry?
Where are we off to?
I don't know. I want to go to Manzanita to talk in private with you.
All right, then.
You were Toby. Are you going to roll another character, bro? Are you guys going to roll
Seems
another
like word's
character?
getting out that old Cooper's up there in Van Horn.
You reminded me of a friend of mine that used to
so?
RP called Lucius.
Well, he sold Rosie's gun to the gunsmith up there.
I'm worried they're going to find you know who.
Cooper?
That's right.
There
all
he
they
is.
have then, all they have is that he was there.
Lucius was an actual Westerner and a
road.
He worked at a fucking rodeo. He would ride rodeo
If he were
horses.
hanging around there still, unless he sold that gun just moments before we got there. If he were hanging around there for a day or so and he sold that gun to that blacksmith, gunsmith, that gunsmith would recognize him, that's for sure.
No, let's go to the speakeasy here. Let's go to the speakeasy.
It's over this way, where we were yesterday.
Yep. There's a cool story cooking with the Western Republic stuff, man. I stumbled on it very recently, and I reread the server lore. I'm fucking like so enthralled by it, man. It's so sick. Is there a hotkey for the animation, guys?
So, what do you say to you?
Got it here somewhere in my notes. Mr. Case, trusting you with my life on this. Still not sure what it is you're getting from all this, but it seems I ain't got much choice. I'll be in Van Horn soon, and I'll be around all day. I'm waiting. Don't fuck me on this. I told him that. I responded and said that Henry and Toby is dead. As far as trust, you ain't got nothing to worry about us. We ain't gonna betray you on account of we don't want to see him perish. Once we meet with Barlow, I'll get in touch. So we's got to get in touch with Mr. Barlow as soon as possible.
Lean, what's our plan there exactly? Let him ride off with Barlow?
I don't know. We'll figure it out once they meet.
What I would like to do, I had a dream about this last night. I'd like him to get his vengeance on that Kane. You're right, Ace. It's a long shot that we can even drum up enough evidence to prosecute that there Kane. The only other witness to it is the chief. He ain't gonna give him up. That's gonna be tough. That's gonna be real tough. We're gonna wind up behind bars before that happens, I think. So what about a little frontier justice? Let Jack get what he's looking for. His vengeance. We'll have Barlow deliver him Kane. Let him do what he will. Then after that, that feller ain't got nothing left to live for. He knows the curtain's closing. At that point, he best just come with us.
You're such a troll, Elias.
We tell him that too.
I cringe thinking people are gonna read and not know that you're a troll. I've been thinking all night as well and morning. Mr. Smoke, I'm dead set on all the stuff we talked about yesterday. Just got to be honest with you. There's something going on out west. I'd like to see it through. You know, I was reflecting on the happenings of the war here, the Civil War, East and West. It ain't as secure and clear cut as some might guess. But while we wait for a telegram from Mr. Barlow, I've got to go to the west. Something was going on in the mines today. Something has been seen. I was there too late. Mr. Braxton Murray was in a hurry, but he said I got to go see it if it's still there and hasn't been washed away. Mr. Santiago also got some business he wants to talk about.
Hold on, before you just say all that and go. You don't intend on bringing Cooper in then?
I don't know. We'll see.
I mean, where would it fit in?
I don't know. I've got to sit down and have a real talk with Santi. I've got to see who's the contact with. I need to talk to some folk that was in charge before the switch up, before Santiago got there.
I reckon it's the Marshals, partner.
No, it ain't the Marshals.
What you mean, who's in charge then? You...
What, Mr. Smoke, there was a war between East and West. Everything in New Austin...
that's 30 years ago.
Everything in New Austin was controlled and supported by New Spain. Understand?
I understand. I know.
So when the Marshals come in, they came in after the fact. And their control there is tumultuous at best. I don't want to like... I just gotta go west. Is he coming?
I'll go. Just make sure you stay alive.
Come on. Just gotta go. I don't want to talk about it too much, bro. The more I talk about it, like the less motivated I become. I just want to go fucking do it. I don't want to convince somebody like to come along. Like if they know it's... If he's not into it, he's not into it. So be it. I want full send on the west, bro. After reading the lore, I'm full sending on the west.
Yes.
Howdy there, pals.
Oh, hey.
Thursday.
Brookshanks.
What are y'all doing over here?
I just got to go quick to Armadillo. Just got to meet with
Is
someone.
everything all right? Oh, yeah, be safe.
Yeah,
There's
it's all right.
Panthers out there, bastards.
No, what's out
I'm
there?
scared of a panther.
Panthers. Oh, panther. Okay.
Yeah.
Take care.
Yeah.
See you later.
I didn't like just being a fucking additional cop taking down these outlaws, man. That was, man, I don't like the way it feels for Thursday. Fuck. You know what's crazy? Are you there? Hold on. Are you still there, Henry? If you were awake, bro, I was thinking about escaping you, saving your life, and like smuggling you out to the west. That would have been crazy. I got lost on the way. I don't know what happened. I got robbed. They took my body. No, because the law has more history. You know, they've robbed people in Valentine constantly. That was their capture, not ours. We just showed up at the last minute and swooped in. The marshals, the marshals really respect us. I feel like we got enough motion where we can make some moves now. I don't want to just be a glorified +1 cop. I don't want to do that. I think we worked well with Smoke up until this point, but I think this is where we sort of depart. Or, you know, not all completely depart, but we separate a bit. These games starting. Who won, by the way? What's the scores?
This conversation you're about to have with him, I'd like to be there. I ain't one for sitting on the bench waiting.
Let's hope he's here.
The devil? Mr. Case!
Oh, look at these folks.
Speak of the devil and he shall appear.
Something like that. You know, that's a couple times that's happened, Mr. Case, where I mention your name and all of a sudden you come flying around that corner.
Well, that's why I come. I heard you calling me.
Oh, hell. Hunter, Smoke,
I've
how
been
are you?
metagaming you.
Howdy.
Braxton.
Good to see you.
Please, Will.
Good day, Mr. Case.
So,
well,
how goes
howdy,
it?
madame. So nice to meet you.
Well,
How has your day been?
I'm sorry, there were a few people were talking there at the same time.
Go ahead, Caleb.
Go ahead, Kelly. No, you go ahead, Kelly.
No, you go ahead.
No, you go ahead, Kelly.
Hey, I was just asking how your day has been since I have seen you last.
Well, I ain't too happy. If you want me to be honest, I'm kind of sad.
Why is this?
Oh?
Well, on account of Mr. Toby, he's dead.
Oh, hell.
Oh, hell.
You know, we just read that two of them were captured up near Valentine, and a Marshal Vance was in critical condition.
Yes, sirree, Bob. Brave man at Mr. Vance.
Let's get it.
Hey, Patrick.
I tell you what, ain't none braver than them
Hold on.
two
Let's move
boys.
away.
You see, Mr. Braxton,
Hey.
bravery is to be commended and respected and lauded, even when it's found in an enemy. Or let's not call it an enemy of an opponent.
Well, I guess all there is to say is well done.
Would have much like to see the boys live, Mr. Braxton.
I think you and I both know, Mr. Case, that upon their delivery to whatever cell they were going to, I think you know how that would have ended.
No, I don't rightly.
Oh.
You can do. Did you not, or were you not present at the last trial?
I was. However, I think those circumstances are quite different, don't you think? After
Well,
all,
we
these
were
boys
just
ain't known
joking.
for making money. Unless there's some sort of business opportunity for robbing folk that I don't know about.
That's right. But we were just joking. If you kill a bunch of deputies and they give you a job at an oil company, hell, what they give you for killing a deputy marshal? Make you president?
Hell, they might.
Depends which marshal you're fixing on killing.
Well, Vance, if I'm not mistaken, has jurisdiction in Lemoyne Way in New Hanover. I ain't seen him much. In fact, this is the first time I've heard about him in a while. And now I hear he's been shot.
Well, he was there on the front lines. He was right next to me during the battle.
Yes, the other one was Mr. Smoke. Case Hunter.
Say again, Mr. Braxton?
Can I ask who the other one was? You mentioned Toby is dead, but we believe there were two of them.
Yeah, Toby and Henry, Mr. Braxton.
Henry.
Henry didn't have a writ, but he was right there with Toby every step of the way.
Yeah, I understand that. It's
So
collateral.
Slip and Jack still at large?
Sure are.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, regardless of the death, which I understand, Mr. Case, you'd rather they be alive. I guess that's a job well done, ain't it?
Them boys went down fighting, Mr. Braxton. Not an ounce fear in either of them. They were singing
the song they were singing.
That's right. They were singing a prayer while fighting. They done ran their horses into the ground, and there's this small hamlet, abandoned barn, over by the Wapita Reservation, a bit a ways from it. There they was, barricaded inside. Several times I asked and pleaded with them. Mr. Marshall did as well to surrender. And them boys just started singing along, Lonesome Cowboy, as they were fighting. Mighty beautiful stuff of poems. I wasn't happy when they was dead. Felt like I had done something wrong.
Well, I'm a firmer believer, Mr. Case, that every person that claims they ain't scared are always scared. I know many people that go into a fight that can completely keep it cool. Maybe that was their way of coping, singing a song. Or maybe it was a final little display of what the Cooper gang has been so well known for. Escaping and eluding. Crimes, murder, robbery, whatever it might be.
Maybe, Mr. Braxton, but I don't think it was the case.
Well, I was not there, so I cannot say for sure.
If they was afraid, well, I didn't notice it. And they wasn't a part of the Cooper gang, not anymore.
Oh?
They have some kind of falling out?
Sure did.
They've had a falling out for quite some time now.
Did you three find what I pointed you to last night?
You say that again, pardon?
Did you find what I pointed you out there to last night?
We found it.
Just wanted to make sure.
Could you remind me what it was? There was so much that happened last night.
That little cabin out there south of the mine. That red bandana.
We sure did, but today we went to, I was supposed to find something, Mr. Braxton, but I think the rain washed it away.
Yeah, it looked like it was another red bandana. Right at the bottom there in Captive Mine.
Oh, I see.
But I have a feeling that one might have been there for some time. We haven't been in the mines for a while now, Mr. Case.
Oh, no. I patrolled to that cabin probably about 3 days back now. There was nothing there, so they must have stayed there the other night.
I'm talking about the mine, Captive Mine.
Mr. Braxton, who do I talk to about my licensing of the mine currently?
That's a good question. I guess that would be me. As Sheriff Santiago is currently not here, we can have a conversation about it.
Where is Mr. Santiago anyways?
He's getting some rest. Hello, friend. How are you?
Thought I was grinning for a second. I'm mighty interested in the mines. As a matter of fact, I'm mighty interested in all of the West.
What's that, partner?
I believe you are. Seems like this business of yours is not the only business you like to pursue.
Well, I do this business begrudgingly, Mr. Braxton. I can't help it if I'm good at it.
Oh, you certainly can. Everybody has their skills and trades. It'd be a damn shame to waste them.
Sure would.
Hey, Kitty, Josiah, you want to come with me?
But if you recall, Mr. Case, before we made our endeavor towards Fort Mercer.
I'm sorry, what's your name, sir?
Sheriff Santiago wanted to have a word with you.
Yes, sir. That's what I was going to ask about.
Well, as I'm sure you're all aware here, that Red Rock Mining Company ain't a thing no more. Dissolved, as they would say.
I've been visiting that mine twice a day, every day.
Is that the only mine you've been visiting?
There's a one by Ratscatler that seems to have a lot of potential as well.
Oh, it sure does. You know, originally, the Red Rock Mining Company had some ideas. I think they were working on it with Marshall Crenshaw to head down that way and start blowing things up again. And well, they didn't ever get that chance because they decided to run around, play cowboy, and get themselves, well, a job. So be it. But there is plans to have them reopen again, Mr. Case. In fact, I believe that is what Santi wanted to speak to you about. You must have shown some interest prior in that conversation we had, if I remember correctly.
Truth be told, I've already dispatched some messages to a certain surveyor I done once worked with.
I see.
A man that's worked with my family before. was going to have him come down here and do some surveys, a bit of testing, speculating.
I understand that. Now, you mentioned a license. Those aren't exactly something we give out. And I'll tell you why we don't give them out. It's because we don't have the right to.
I bring it up, Mr. Braxton, because that's what I was told, that there was a license and the Red Rock Mining Company had it.
No, that's just what they like to tell people. That they had some sort of license that guaranteed that they had ownership over that mine and could tax anybody who came in. But that was not the case. However, that does not mean that it's, well, just up for grabs for somebody to come down and stake a claim. As it stands currently, Captain Mine is open to everybody. No matter if you're Mr. Case, Mr. Smoke, and Miss Hunter, or Undersheriff Braxton Murray. You can go down that mine whenever you like.
Sure can. It's a mighty shame that that's the case.
Well, it could change. I believe that's what Sheriff Santiago is looking to do. It seems like he's, well, interested in talking to you about it. However, that other mine, I believe Freeman was the prior foreman for that place. At least that's what the signs say. If that place can be up and going, I mean, Jesus, the world is our oyster. Hell knows what we're going to find in there. They got elevators, shafts, they got conveyor belts, they got a whole, I mean, that's one hell of an operation they got out that way, Mr. Case. And I reckon if that place can be opened up more, whether that's more blowing dynamite down there, clearing space, trying to find those veins again, it's a whole lot of business to be had.
Sure is. And I think I know just the man, or the folk, who know exactly where and how. But I've got to talk to Mr. Santiago about it myself, if you understand.
Oh, no, I do understand that. In fact, I would advise that that's the next point of your conversation. It's not my specialty, you see.
What's being done with Fort Mercer on account of that place got a lot of potential too?
I believe Cassius Creed wants to call that place home at some point, Mr. Case. He wants to turn it into a trading outpost.
Cassius Creed?
That's correct.
Well,
he's not looking to be a gunsmith for the rest of his life or supposedly the next mayor of Blackwater. He's looking to spread his wings.
I'm not surprised. Certain folk can't help but be everywhere, Mr. Braxton Murray.
Yeah, I guess some might say that's the same for you, Mr. Case.
What's the opinion of Mr. What's his face?
Cassius Creed?
Yes, sir.
Oh, he's a good man, Mr. Case. Got a lot to thank for him. In this town during the attack by Esteban. And the future business we're going to be entering in with a man.
I thought he was a Valentinian.
Oh, he lives in Blackwater. He's a Western man.
Sure he is, Mr. Braxton.
Oh, so he claims, but that's not my business. At the end of the day, he wants to do business. We're open to business.
What did you mean when I said he's the sort of person that's everywhere? When you said
you have multiple professions, I'm assuming that's what you were getting at. Or was I wrong?
I see where you're going with it. No, that's a fair observation. I tell you what, there's certain folk that look on. You know what? No, I won't partake in any ill gossip. The good book says that gossip, this comes from the words of Solomon the king, said it's like honey, and it feels so good on the lips. You just want to keep doing it and doing it. But don't, because it ain't honey. King Solomon says it's poison that'll destroy your life. So I ain't going to say no bad gossip. Just leave it there. God bless Mr. Creed. I hope he achieves all he desires.
And more.
Amen, right? Amen.
Amen.
Well, look, I understand, Mr. Smoke, that you and I had a conversation a long time ago about the mining expeditions, if you remember so.
A long time back now, sure
It sure was. It sure was. But if you are interested, I'm sure there's no way that can't happen. We have the facilities to offer you security, help you deliver your goods, whatever it might be, and potentially enter business together, if that is something you're willing to do. But I think Sheriff Santi would be better spoken to about this. He's more familiar with that kind of line of work. After all, I'm uneducated.
Well, if Mr. Santy ain't here, would you mind telling him that I came around specifically to speak to the man?
In fact, I believe he said before he went to sleep, Mr. Case, that he was going to write you. Did he ever write you?
I'll go double check.
Well, he said he'd be around again later. I'm sure if you're patient, you'll probably have a telegram from him if you wanted to get out of here. Sounds like you got things to do elsewhere, potentially.
Well, I'm just waiting on folk.
Well,
So I'm
fair enough.
Sort of in between. I'm going to go check my telegrams.
Very well. Have a drink. Have something to eat. There's plenty of food in the bar. I'm sure it's been a long journey.
Well, the man needs money for that.
Oh, can I spot you $1, Mr. Case?
You can spot me 5.
You owe me money already, Mr. Case.
Well, you want to know what he owes me.
I'm going to go sift for gold. Bro, casings, like, wake up. I'm gonna head down to the San Luis River and do a little bit of gold sifting.
Where in the hell's that?
Come on, I'll show you. It's on the border to Mexico. Oh my god, Layla, you missed out. It was sick. Sad news, but good news. It's a good scene, but sad scene. I want to go all in on the West, guys. I don't want to be a glorified cop any longer. Or not a glorified, what am I, like a halfway cop?
Well, you missed one hell of a gunfight there, Hunter. I'm glad you did.
Bro, sway,
I'm pretty sure that feller died right before my eyes. They let out a small smile and just drifted away.
Mine farted when he died.
What?
That's what happens when folk die.
I know that.
Their
but
bowels loosen up. No, I'm kidding. I didn't hear nobody
alright.
for it. I just thought it was. Just felt like the right thing to say.
Say, what you think about getting hold of their weapons if we can't get no payout from these marshals? Talk to Woody. Sure, they must have taken them, right? And them in the armory there.
You know, Mr. Smoke, I don't rightly think. I mean, ask for it if you think you can get it. You can have. You can keep all of it.
I mean, just as a memento of sort.
I feel like we did nothing there. We showed up, as they chewed it up and gave it to us to swallow, as the saying goes.
Well, I mean, sure, but I got hit in the arm. I mean that.
You what?
Hey,
First it's your head, and now it's your arm.
Well,
You're not telling me everything?
No,
you
of
don't want me
course
to worry
not.
or something?
No, of course. There ain't no goddamn doctors around. If I see that Dr. Hands, I'll have him pull it out or something. He owes me one anyway.
I need to get up and make myself some coffee, guys. I gotta do it now. Your wife stinks at riding horses, Mr. Smoke.
She's the goddamn worst.
I ain't
partner.
never seen someone ride a horse so bad.
Nice.
Knew a kid once, his name was Kelly. James Kelly. Thought he was
Right.
the worst horseman I ever seen in my life.
Nope.
I don't know,
Ain't
Layla,
got
but
nothing on my wife.
I think we're getting close to well, I'm going all in
She's
on the
getting
West.
better, Hunter. I see you doing better since Case gave you them tips yesterday.
Yeah, well, I was never actually taught how to ride a horse. I just got thrown up on one, and, well, I guess I've been holding the reins too hard.
Well, damn it, why didn't you say something?
All you got to do is say
I thought
words.
you've been riding as much as we have. But even now,
Sure,
ma'am,
but
even
if-
now,
if you're taught wrong to begin with,
No,
then you're
that's-
just going to keep doing it wrong
that's correct.
and not
Even-
know that you're wrong.
Even now, you just want to face forward all the time. This way. See, when I just turned there, I just moved my head. I didn't, you know.
Oh, you didn't push on the stirrups
Yeah, I
or
didn't
pull
shift
on
my
the
weight.
reins. Oh, yeah.
But if I,
it makes sense.
But if I want
just-
to, like I'm looking at you right now, but I'm shifting my weight left while looking to the right. If that makes sense. That's
what it takes sometimes.
Yeah, that's called strafe. You see?
Oh
Look, just
shit!
Look at that.
Oh shit, partner!
see
I ain't
that?
never knew grasshopper could move like that.
See those moves?
Impressive.
God damn!
Those are advanced equestrian movements.
Use one with that horse, partner.
It was almost as if he's displacing entirely where he is. It's like interesting.
I'm trying to think if I ever. I'm gonna make a ride here. But there, I just barely shifted my weight a bit. I did it again, to the left, to the right. Now there's another secret that I for one ain't good at this, but apparently, ma'am, every time you shift your weight, you know how you kick the side of your horse?
Oh yeah.
If you could time it with the rhythm of the hooves, you'll go faster for longer. That's an urban legend. I don't know if it's true.
Well, I don't see how kicking your horse at the exact time that the hooves are moving a certain way would make your horse move longer.
It's all about
Like-
rhythm. That's why.
Helps the horse stay on rhythm, I suppose.
Is this river too big for me to sift for gold at, Mr. Smoke?
Oh, I ain't sure. We're gonna find out. I ain't never been down here. My horse is pissed off.
This place always reminds me of Jed. Look at them fish, my goodness. Okay, let's gold pan. Take
That's
note,
refreshing.
this is the first official line of work, labor that I ever did done in this here territory.
Think you're gonna be able to find anything?
Don't know. Yo, what's up, Cuba? I ain't got nothing.
Well, cross your hands and go again. God damn, I'll be damned, Case.
You got
I found
something?
some flakes, partner.
You found some flakes?
I sure did.
Hold on. There's another spot I'd like to go to. Not this one. No, I don't remember that.
What's going on?
No, there's another spot, a better one. There's another spot here that Marquis, whenever he shot and burned Pearly. I don't know if you guys remember that. There's supposed to be a little mining, gold sifting outpost here somewhere. It might have been. Okay. I never did the gold panning, brother. Was it any good? I hate the grindy aspects of RP. I think that's why I like Red Dead. It suits me a little bit better. Well, actually, now that I think about it, I rarely grinded in GTA. We got to have some amazing story. Damn it, where is it? Am I misremembering it or something? Fuck, I was about to die. I loved all the stuff that Wild RP added here. No, it ain't here. It ain't here. It ain't here. We just gotta go back. Clyde Davis, Schmide Davis. You would like phone parts and jewelry stuff, take it to the pawn. It was just another way to grind. Moses used to do it and he called it pan chats. He would just have a little powwow. Oh, that's awesome, man. How is Moses? Wasn't he? I think last I remember someone said he was quitting streaming to become a cop. Wonder how that's going for him. Hope it's going well. Maybe that was a Wild RP thing that was added. Might have been a Wild RP thing that was added. You know, I might be thinking of a different territory.
Well, that was bold.
Careful. Come on, you can do it.
Oh,
there
shit.
you go. I'll give you another secret. If you're ever going up and down on the mountains, if you see grass growing somewhere, 9 times out of 10 your horse can go up it or down it.
We can get a good grip on it.
Yes, sir. Oh, this is a little bay. I think we just gotta get something with a current. No, Wild RP was amazing, bro. Till it wasn't.
I mean, look at the size of this here river.
So what? I just use it here. I just use the pan here.
Use it, yep. And then after a while, when you sift through all that you got in that pan, you're either gonna find something or find nothing. And so you sift again.
I need some coffee, guys. The question is, do we order crack cocaine coffee or just make some homemade weak coffee? I found a gold flake.
There you go, partner.
So what? So you just do that all day? And what's
Yep.
one of these flakes worth? Here, take a look at my flake.
$10.
Let me look at that flake of yours. Hold on.
Don't drop it now. Hold on.
That flake right there.
Yeah, what is
That's
it?
a good 7-cent flake right there.
7 cents, that's it.
Yep.
What the hell? That's it? 7 cents?
That's it.
Dwight, are you sure?
Yes, sir.
There's got to be bigger flakes, Dan.
Yeah, well,
Well,
you
that's
find
about it.
more of them, I think.
What the hell? 7 cents? That's it?
It feels panned down over here, darling.
Yeah, it is.
Well, shit. Apparently we ain't the only ones panning out here.
Sorry. Exposed.
Make sure you cross your arms and paint again.
Bro,
partner.
the kill.
Fill up with a new batch of water.
This guy ain't a real Mexican, bro. He's watching South Korea instead of Mexico. That's crazy, bro. Someone revoke this guy's Mexican citizenship. How is he Mexican and not watching the Mexico game? That's crazy, bro. Oh my god, Haiti beat Morocco? That's crazy. Someone revoke his citizenship. No. Scotland, what are you doing? Listen, do I gotta like stop and do it again from the beginning? If you understand?
Well, no, you just cross your arms.
Well, I did that and I was just sifting forever. Nah, the kill exposed, bro. Revolt.
Hell, it might be panned out around these parts.
Exposed. Exposed.
Hier alles korrekt, gut reingestellt. Und da ist die Chance, da ist der Treffer. Und es ist ein Headshot.
Damn, Vinny's having an amazing World Cup.
Auch wenn die Schotten einiges davon.
Crazy. Oh, so he's got to like move around, like once you.
When you're done, yeah.
I got 14 cents for all my work.
That's about it, huh?
That stinks. Why would anyone work?
Well,
when you could just borrow from friends.
Well, you got to get up bright and early now and get out here, and you be sitting there a while getting quite a bit. Hell, you might even find a nugget or two. Where's that stupid horse of mine? Did it give up, darling?
You left it back on the road.
There's something wrong. He was pissed off about that gunfight anyway.
You think we can make it up this?
Want me to go try looking for it with you?
Oh, that's all right.
No, that horse is dead. Man, I almost want to take a break for like an hour. Get some coffee, move around.
What the hell are you doing?
Killing squirrels.
We were on them boys when we was chasing them, weren't we?
My gun needs to be cleaned.
It's brand new. You drop it in the mud or something?
Do you not see that big black plume of smoke? Look at this.
Oh, damn.
It's like shooting a musket. I had such an insanely large meal right before stream. I regret doing that. I want to give the bill of captures to Smoke. I'm gonna be like, I don't want to be a bounty hunter. I don't want to be a cop. I want to fight for the independent West Republic.
What are you doing?
He deserved it. He's been eyeing me all day.
Well, I've never witnessed you tell a lie before, Case, so I'll believe you.
Be ashamed if you didn't. This is gonna be my new home. I'm thinking about moving into that big old house back there.
Well, is that right?
Thursday Estates.
You gonna get too bored out here with these men. They's dull as all hell.
Life is what you make it, Mr. Smoke.
And what you gonna make it, Case?
Beautiful poem. No, the Jack meeting. I want to be on for the whole night. You say what?
Like Toby and Henry?
Just like them. There's a little camp here.
Oh, look at that little house.
No, I don't want to take a nap.
I bet Slip's out here somewhere, partner.
Mm-hmm.
Considering what we found last night.
Mr. Smoke, I'm going to take a rest here for about a half hour.
All right, then. No finer place, I say.
All right, guys. I'll be back in like a half hour. I think. Unless I just get up and walk around for a bit. Maybe make some coffee. I think I just need to get some coffee. Is it bad to go AFK for 10 minutes? Is that bad? No, I don't think I'm going to sign. I don't want to sign up. I just need like a 10-minute break to get my energy back up. Okay. Let me just put BRB 10 minutes. There's a cougar here. It's gonna kill me if I don't hide. By the way. How do you relog the character? Is there a way to go indoors here?
Lee, there's some space in there. Careful, there's chemistry going on or something.
Not trying to get attacked
There's
by...
a bed in the basement.
There's also a desert cougar here.
Well, all right. Hey, we'll meet you in Armadillo, I guess.
A half hour, 45
right,
minutes-ish, something like that. She said there's a basement. Oh, here it is. Put something on YouTube while you're gone. Use somebody else's content for views. No, this is too dark, man. Who the hell wants to see a dark screen? Sad. Stop, Elias, please. You're such a troll, bro. This guy said Edgar versus the world. What type of coffee, man? That's the question. This guy said Edgar versus the world, man. No, Layla's experienced it all. Hazelnut. Let me lay down here. Can I relog, by the way? I'm just gonna lay down or sit down. X, sit. I'm gonna be AFK for like 5 minutes, bro. 5 minutes. Less. We'll just turn on some tunes. BRB, 5 minutes. Take your bathroom breaks and do all of that.
Take your drink to the end of the bar, buddy, let her stay there. Now don't be a fool. I'd as soon have a hot seat in Sing Prison than to sit down by her on that stool. that you say? I guess you're right. It's nothing to me. See that man? She belongs to him. Buddy, better drink up and go while you can. I can tell by the way he looks at you, buddy, that he's sure a quick-tempered, jealous man. What's that you say? I guess you're right. It's nothing to me. There you are, stretched out on the floor. Buddy, now you see what you made him do. Here they come to take him off to jail, buddy, and tomorrow someone will bury you. Oh well, that's life, or it was. It's nothing to me.
All right, guys, are we here? Oh man, are we here? I just decided to make some Armenian coffee at home, and I just got some watermelon. Bosley, thank you, bro. Thank you for the gift sub, man. Thank you for the 10 bits. Appreciate it, pal. Guys, I'm gonna raise the volume on my mic. Tell me if this is better. Tell me, is that better? Test. No, I just made it at home. I didn't get American coffee for that reason. Sean, I've been doing the I went this morning to a strength and conditioning course again. I hope I sleep good tonight. The dare! What's going on, man? Look who it is. What the hell? Bro, Mexico hasn't scored yet? Come on, man. Gloria, what's going on? Why are they playing so bad? And do you feel... Well, you know, I thought I'd share with my pal, because... And positive encouragement and reinforcement and all that stuff. And now I feel like a jackass. I'll never bring it up again. Sorry for thinking we were friends and I could share some of my accomplishments. All right, we had some. Oh, one last thing I gotta do, and then we're done. I was trying to make it weird. I was only kidding. We don't need to get all serious about it. I was only kidding. All right. I got a warm sweater on now. I got some coconut water. Some watermelon. Man, watermelon is S tier fruit. I feel like it's in first place for the greatest fruit of all time. And second place is not even close on watermelon, man. Especially when it's crunchy. Here we go. First sip of coffee of the day, Amazing. Why you got us 37-year-olds looking like grandpas? Feel better? I don't know. We'll see. Taking the first sip. What do you mean? What I do, Zodi? Tomatoes are the best. Tomatoes are amazing. You know what? Tomatoes might be S tier. I do, man. I put on a nice warm sweater. I sure do. Sure did. I've been wanting to do art more recently. Just gotta get into it, man. So much of life comes down to what Mr. Benjamin Franklin said. If we could ignore all of the child skulls and body parts that they found in his basement and backyard, supposedly, allegedly, if we can forget all of that stuff, that man, Mr. Benjamin, has some pretty good sayings. One of them was, healthy or no, early to bed, early to rise, makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise. Bro, Benjamin Franklin's the biggest psyop out there, and I'm saying this is the biggest Benjamin Franklin sign. I mean, sign? Sign? Fan? Stan? What am I trying to say? Biggest Benjamin Franklin fan. If you remove tomatoes out of the world, you get rid of 90% of salads, man. Good tasting salads. You no longer have pizza. You no longer have pasta sauce. You no longer have hamburgers taste as good. Sandwiches. Man, tomato is... Bro, I think tomato is S tier. I was checking out for that Jesse for a minute. He's settling a town. All proper like, without sedition. Kinda cool. Tell me, son, are you metagaming? Cause if you are, that's gonna be a paddling. Right paddling, right there on your ass. Don't you come in here spreading all that metagaming stuff. I don't know how Barnaby's voice has morphed into Herbert the Pervert. No. Wow, guys. A 5-minute break did wonders. Holy moly. We gotta do more of those, man. Wow. I feel like I've just learned something in life. All these times when we get tired, doesn't mean we have to stop. It just means we just need a break. Oh. Would you believe it? Peppo, did you cook the chicken or buy a rotisserie chicken? I ate it whole, ma'am. Feathers and all. You've been standing at your desk? Yeah, about 20. I do it for about 10 minutes and then I sit back down. Howdy there, locals of Tumbleweed. Y'all seem to be standing all spooky-like. Gloria, do you say fool when you talk? Is that Casey Affleck character still around? This is the Casey Affleck character's great-great-grandpa. This is his dad. Yeah, do you say fool when you talk?
Oh shit. Oh shit,
Oh my
partner.
goodness, Case.
Are you all right?
Be ashamed if I wasn't.
Be
Damn.
real shame. Case, this is Dio. Dio, this is my buddy Case.
Case.
That's my name, son. What type of name is Dio anyway?
What type of name is Case?
Like a briefcase or a bookcase or even a nutcase.
Basket case?
Or
Law
that.
Case.
Or that.
I see.
What do you see, son? Tell me.
A really big mustache.
Yes, sir, Bob. One day he'll grow as old as me, and perhaps you'll have one too.
I'm quite all right, thank you.
How do you know Miss Hunter and Mr. Smoke?
I just met Mr. Smoke. Mrs. Hunter gave me a ride to meet some swamp people.
Swamp people?
What the hell?
You mean like lizard folk?
Apparently, they go half naked into the city and stay into the swamps.
I can see why he's wanting to talk to him.
Well, it's quite a long story, honestly. Yeah.
You was looking to get half naked and run through the streets of San Antonio too, son?
Fuck no.
You was one of them watchers. You just want to watch them do it.
No, I need to clear my name.
Why?
Because my name was scratched on a door. Have you ever met Professor Green?
Sure haven't, son. But I've met Professor Blue, if you know what I mean.
Well, looks who it is.
Mr. Smoke, don't interrupt the man's story right as he's getting to the best part. It's almost like you don't want to hear him finish.
Well, I just heard it, but you're right.
What happened, son? Professor Green put your name on his door. Why?
Well, he thinks I did. But there's another group involved.
Howdy, pal. The swamp people.
So Professor Green hired these swamp people to go attack this
guy's relevant.
Solomon and his boys. Pablo, Leos, Salvatore.
Oh my god, here comes the sheriff. Poor guy.
Howdy there, Sheriff.
Congratulations, Mr. Case. Smoke.
Mr. Sheriff of the West. How you doing? You came just in time. This man was about to finish telling his story.
Oh.
So
what story is that?
He went to the swamps to look for the swamp people who get undressed and run through the city. But he didn't go to get undressed himself. He went because there's a Professor Green, and this man's name was on Professor Green's door.
Oh.
I don't rightly know the connection between the naked swamp people and Mr. Green, but we're about to find out.
Please, tell us. What's the connection?
Go on, don't be shy in front of the sheriff. This here is the man who saved the West.
Really?
That's right.
Can you save the East?
ain't no saving a party.
Saving the East, he said. Oh, that's a good one.
Hear this guy.
That's a knee slapper.
I'm starting to see that. I don't know. I still need Professor Green for another reason.
Is Professor Green bald, son?
No. He's a skittish little man.
Wait a second. Smoke, remember that fella we met out by the swamp? That's the fella, right?
The only professor I ever met.
Yeah, we met him. He came
With a
out
green
here one
suit.
night, poking around. Yep, that's him.
Yes. He hired these swamp people to go after Solomon and his boys. And apparently myself. Because Professor Green thinks that I carved my name on his door. Which would be fucking stupid.
What's the big deal of carving? Why doesn't he just get some sandpaper and sand it down?
I don't know. He tried to make me pay. I told him I'm not paying for something I didn't do. He backed off from that.
You said your name was Dio?
Dio. D-I-O.
Is that short for something?
No. It's just Dio.
What's your last name, son?
I don't really have one. Not yet.
Oh, you're looking to get married. Take your wife's surname.
No. I'm trying to take back my father's.
Well, what was it?
Ryomoto.
For a second there, I thought it might be Barlow.
No.
Could you imagine?
It means origin of dragon.
Bro, I almost spit out my coffee. Oh my god. Origin of dragons? Mr.
Yes.
Smoke, I was asking you the other day if you believed in dragons.
No, you sure were. We talked about that one out there in the water, slumbering.
My father was an actual dragon.
What?
Wait, what?
What the hell?